Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHWAH, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Greed Brings Grief. Greed brings grief. Call halal Yahawah BaHashem YAHWAH. Call halal Yimla Alahayanawa Yahawah BaHashem YAHWAH. And greed, greed brings grief. Esau, they're Esau's plans, as far as with this war, because Esau wants to bring in chaos so he can establish, his order, his new world order. And Esau wants to bring in this CHIP, this RFID. This is what he wants to do. Esau wants total control. He wants to be the Most High. He wants to be Yahweh Shem Shai. Esau wants to totally put this implant, this CHIP in you and to control you. This MARK. This is his master plan. You see, Esau already has, everything, and the so-called white man, the white folks, they have it all. But it's not enough. But through greed, being greedy and ruling in unrighteousness, man. But Esau has to go back to the drawing board, and figure out how can they get this war, going? How can they get more chaos started? And they have Esau is going to release some type of bioweapon. They were just talking about earlier how malaria is out there in that Florida right now. So that's a pestilence that's rare here in Babylon. But this is ultimately Yahweh Shem Shai. This is ultimately his plan. Because the Lord's gonna remove and strip and destroy Esau. Esau has a time limit. Like Scripture says, he set a bound that he can't pass. Roughly paraphrasing it, there's a certain bound, time, that Esau has, and he's out of there. But they didn't got this NATO summit going. It's just things are they're at a float right now. It isn't, we're on the brink of disaster happening. We're on the brink. It's right now. We're in the part right now of the world. Everybody's holding their breath, watching to see what's about to happen, because they can feel something big is coming. But Esau he's going to completely expose himself in his plans of being greedy. Let me get to the scriptures. I don't want to make this too long. But we at the doorstep of this, of a disaster happening. Let me go here first. Proverbs 15 and 26. I don't want to make this too long. Just a quick hit. Some, through the power and the spirit of Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAH. But it says Proverbs 15 and 26, and it reads. It says the thoughts of the wicked. See, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord. And Esau has these wicked plans. Esau has some wicked, evil plans that's set up coming down the road here. And he wants full control. He wants to take your soul, man. His ultimate plan is that RFID, that implant, where it goes under your skin, the mark. The RFID, the C-hip, the chocolate chip, the technology, that device, where no man can buy or sell. Esau has been thinking and plotting in their think tanks day and night, trying to figure out how are they going to set this up. They got these 15-minute cities that are being set up right now. Esau has brought in his military. They got everything, the CBDC, they got everything already set in place of their wicked, evil plans right now. And it's unfolding day by day. This is why those that despise these prophecies, you're going to get caught up in the snare. You're going to fall through the cracks. You're going to get caught in that trap. But it says, the thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord. These wicked, evil plans. And you also have 2/3 of Israel. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You also have some evil, men and women and children, that's meditating these wicked, evil plans, on their own people, and even, against, the other nations. That's just wicked. Got wicked thoughts and plans that they're scheming up. The Lord said, you're abomination to him. It says, but the words of the pure are pleasant words. This gospel, man, is what you're supposed to be speaking, the Lord's word. The Lord said, let your conversation be holy. You see, it says 27. It says, he that is greedy of gain. It says, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. Yeah. Greed brings grief. See, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. And starting with Esau, Edom, he's the most greediest one. That's why this place is slipping through the cracks through greed and corruption. It says, but he that hateth gifts shall live. Bribery. And the politicians here in America, Babylon, and the judges and lawyers and doctors, they didn't all took bribes. All of them. All these people behind the scenes, bribes, man. Cheating the people, presidents, the politicians, the doctors, the lawyers, all these people in these high places, they have took briberies. But the Lord said, but he that hateth gifts shall live. And you even have amongst Jake too, man, you Israelites. There's some that's been sold out. They done took that bag, that bribe, and they ain't look back. But they gonna pay for that. See? Let me go here. I got a couple more and I'll close out. Let me go Micah, call Allah Yahawah Shemal Shah. Just a quick hit, something that was on my spirit. It says Micah 2:1. Micah 2:1. And it reads, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity. See, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Yeah, you got Esau, thinking of these wicked evil plans. That C-19, that they sat and thought about that. It took a lot of strategizing, a lot of thinking, and it was a masterful plan. They got a good majority of the world to stick that arm out and take that JAB, that juice. That was a masterful plan, masterful. It took a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing. See? But it says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. Yeah, of their hands. They have the power to do it, to think of some evil, wicked plan, and then to let it go out. They have the power to do it. To put these cities and countries and stuff on lockdowns, and you got to wear a mask, and all type of different, to tax you to death, to oppress the poor. Israel, they got all to change these different laws and to create these executive orders and stuff like that. They have the power to do it. It says 2. It says, and they covet fields. See, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. Yeah, they covet fields. And houses. They use violence and fraud to take people's homes and lands and stuff like that. That's America has Esau has invaded almost 30 countries. America has. They've invaded almost 30 countries. Invaded. And they covet fields and take them by violence. Houses and take them away. Yeah, by violence and fraud. They stole this land from Gad, man, from the Gadites, the so-called Native American Indians. And then they turn around and they put this Thanksgiving together and make it seem like it was Christopher Columbus discovered this place. Big lie, big lie. One big giant wall, long wall full of lies. Esau has used fraud. He's lied about history, about all type of stuff. Everything. They've lied about everything. It says so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. You see? But, you know, the time is coming, man. You know, Esau is gonna, everything that Esau stole, he gonna give it up. You got Bill Gates, you buying up all this farm. You got Bill Gates buying up all this farmland, all of this farmland. They're even paying these farmers to destroy their crops because on what they about to do, they're gonna Esau is coming in. Esau's casting that trench roundabout. You know, he's gonna corner the people in. He's gonna corner you in and strip you from everything, and you're gonna have to totally depend on Esau, or you're gonna be on the streets. You're gonna be in one of these detention centers. There's gonna coming down the line here, just like in Revelations, man. Power was given unto him to take peace from the earth. Esau is about to. They're coming in. And see, you have a lot of Israelites, they don't believe this. This is a big joke to them. But they're about to find out real soon here that Esau they're going to corner you in. And they're going to strip you from everything. And dare you to try to war against them. It's going to get violent real soon here. Violence. Esau is bringing in that military. And casting that trench. And you're going to be eating fake meat. This is where it's gonna go, and it's gonna bring an uprising. People are gonna rebel against the government, insurrection. But this is where it's gonna go. You know, Esau gonna have an authority to, like in these 15-minute cities. You know, you can only go this far. You can, if this person isn't fit the requirements, he can't go. You can't have guests. Yeah, this is what Esau's bringing. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. People are going to be, they're going to get their families stripped. People's families are going to be broken apart. Esau is coming in, bringing all hell. But what did the Lord say? I'll close out with this. He said 3. He said, therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. See? Against this family do I devise an evil. The Lord's going to reward Esau evil for evil. He said, from which ye shall not remove your necks. Yeah, like a noose. You're not going to be able to. You won't be able to, get your neck out of this one. It's like a noose, like a knot. Your neck is going to be stuck in that knot where you're not going to be able to get out of this one, Esau. No amount of money or jewelry or gold, silver, none of that. You gonna get it in this time. You Edomites, ultimately you elites, you Rothschilds, you Jewish banking families and stuff. You're not gonna get out of this one. The rich. It says, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. Right. It's going to be a terrible time for Esau, Edom, ultimately this place, America, man. It's a terrible time that's coming. But you rich elites, you Edomites, you're going into slavery in the kingdom, man. This is it. The Lord is only going to let your plans go so far, and then he's going to shut you down. So, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth, man. So, the Lord is seeing everything. Call halal Yah by Shalom.